We know the second family as the loadable family. Let me just copy this by control and dragging it here. Then we edit it here. We call this loadable family because they are those families which we make them in a different area and we save them. Then we load them in any open project that we wish to. And it has different modes as well. You see, let me just clean these which are belong to the system families. Loadable families are those which has certain, we can say, characteristics. As an example, some of them can be bought from places near our construction sites. They delivered, then installed. These could be some stuff like windows, or we can say doors, and many other things. Anyhow, figuratively, they buy this stuff and they receive them, and finally they just, install them. Some other things are used inside the building itself, and all of them are bought, received, and used in a project as well. Stuffs like table, or we can say sofa, or I don't know, furniture, or whatever its name is. And some other things are used in this annotate part. We saw one of them already, which was, related to the label, like symbol, or we can say annotative as well. Let me just write it for you guys. You see, some of these are belong to the loadable family. All of these are considered as loadable family. This means that we can make them in a different area, save them, and then we can use them in any project that we want. Well, by clicking on the file, then choosing new, we have access to different kinds of family. These are belong to the annotation part, and these are belong to the family. The only thing that we have to do is choosing and gain access to those templates that we want to. For example, let me just add something extra here named pipe fittings, or duct fittings. Let me just write them for you. To have a better understanding about MMP and fittings designs, we consider the pipes and ducts as system family, but their fittings like equal elbow, equal T, or etc. are considered as loadable family. So fittings are considered as loadable family, while the main parts like pipes are considered as system family. The format in which the loadable family is saved is known as RFA, which stands for Revit family. This means if I choose, for example, the door here, which is considered as loadable family, and if I want to load it, the format of it, as you can see in here, is RFA. All of these are RFA as well. So the families which are loadable or can be loaded in a project are in RFA format, and they are considered as the loadable family. Despite of the system family, which has its own limitations, it's very flexible and you can create anything you want and you can make a model out of it. System family has its own structure and we can never expect a loadable family to be useful like a system family and vice versa. Each of them has its own abilities. We have to learn to use them in their proper places. For example, we never build a wall with a loadable family. It's totally wrong and almost it's totally impossible. Maybe we can only make a three-dimensional shape, but when I use a prefabricated wall, which exists in the system family, it's a very rational and appropriate approach. And the third or the final family, let me drag this down a bit and make a copy out of this, editing it, cleaning this, Control V. We call this in-place family, or we can name it still families as well. These are some sets of a very special families that are specifically used in our current project, and they are specified for our specific location. For example, imagine that you have a wall, or we want to build a wall. Let's move to this place. Think about this thing a wall like this. Let's say this is our kitchen space and we want to place some cabinets in here. And we want it to be in a curl and circular form. Well, it's not logical anymore to reach to the loadable family because the radius that we have in this project is definitely different from the previous projects, and it's very rare to find any similarities. So in order to be able to build a cabinet similar to this one in a curl and circular form, and if we want it to be more elegant, we won't use the loadable family anymore. We will use the in-place family, and we do this inside our projects. We click on components and we can find this in model in place. If we click on it, we can find the family tools inside of this project and they appear in front of us. Another point about in-place families is that they are not loadable in other projects, and we can only use them in our current project. For example, if I go to the in-place family and select the furniture from here, then click on OK, and I want to just draw a box in here like this, then finish. This box is usable only in this project and we cannot use it in any other projects because it's not loadable and it has just been modelized and we can only use it here. But imagine that I build a door here, then save it. This door, as you can see, is easily loadable. Although we have tables and furniture here, we can load anything we want to load, like doors. So being loadable has its own benefits, like we can load it in any other projects that we want to, but in place is only useful in our current project. And in many cases, whenever we are doing something, it's not rational to use loadable for that part, because the process of building or editing is only specified to that particular part which exists in this project and it doesn't relate to any other projects. So I will use the in place here. Another important point here, which we're going to discuss about it in details further, is don't waste too much time and energy on loadable families and don't use them that much unless it's necessary, and in special occasions you can use them for two reasons. The first reason is because in in-place families, these sketches are done inside the project's environment itself. I mean, these lines, the actually size and the mass of your file will be very heavy. The second reason is in every circumstances you won't have an exact measurement at all. For example, I have divided this here, right? If I want to calculate its space and area here, I can only calculate the cross section of this mass, and it cannot calculate it exactly and precisely. Well, of course, it has other shortcomings as well that we are gonna try to talk about it and have a detailed discussion further. Of course, we try our best to cover and talk about all the related, matters and discuss them in details. So these were the three family types that we have here, actually.